I'll tell you all about it.
That was real good. That was money, first of all.
Let's do another.
Hey everyone, I'm Chris Knight, and you are watching The Real Review 3000 here today with the trailer reaction for The Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. This is a new series on Netflix by the Jim Henson Studios. And I do have to say that I'm really looking forward to this. I don't even need to watch this trailer really to say I'm probably going to watch this. The original movie was whimsical, it was breathtaking in its visuals, and it was imaginative. And yes, that's the word that you would put with a lot of things that Jim Henson Studios has done. But this movie in particular was different from things like The Muppets. It was different from Labyrinth, though Labyrinth incorporated some of that whimsical side of things, but it was also rooted somewhat in the real world. So it was definitely different from The Dark Crystal. I grew up with this movie. When I was a kid, I was kind of scared by this movie originally, but as I grew up, I became more appreciative of what it is. And I am looking for certain things in this movie that if we see it in the trailer, I will tell you that I don't see how this couldn't work. Up front, as usual, I'm not a big person for series, especially when it comes to things like this. I would think that this probably could have been made into a movie, but Netflix probably thinks, let's just split this up. And for all we know, they probably shot this all at one time, much like a movie, and Netflix went and cut it, or Jim Henson Studios cut it for serial. We'll see. I know that Netflix most of the time will drop everything at the exact same time, so it's not really that hard to watch their series. That is one thing I do like about it. That's why I say I will watch this, because if I can go through and binge it all at one time, great. I have this propensity for not liking to wait for things. Go figure, right? With that said, we're going to go ahead and watch this right now. Put on the phones, and we will go 3, 2, 1, reaction. And like I said, right off the bat, whimsical, looks very beautiful. And, the characters. I'm interested to see how much of this might have been CGI if they ever release that.
Heat. All thrives at risk. The darkening.
But again, the characters look very much like the originals. If they use the original puppets, I don't know. But I'm wondering how much of this is puppetry and how much of this is going to be CGI. Because even back when they did this, it was amazing some of the things they got away with as puppets. Just the ability for movement within the puppets. Jim Henson has always gone way out of their way to add animatronics within masks and other things like that to give you this really believable quality to their puppets. And like right there, bringing in original set pieces and original sets, that's amazing. That's
some good, most bad.
I'm seeing everything I need to see that are being very true to the original story. The set pieces, the characters. So far, it's all there. And it's just beautiful. I mean,
No one.
the look of it is beautiful, vibrant. I mean, some of telling a story is just what you see. And yeah, I have to say that alone right there makes me very hopeful for this. Seeing that everything is pretty much like what I remember. It's been a long time since I've seen The Dark Crystal, but from what I remember, this looks very much like that. It's important that Jim Henson's son is still involved with Jim Henson Studios, and that he grew up around a lot of this stuff. I don't know if he was born by the time this movie was out there, but one of the cool things is that his father raised him on set and had him around for a lot of these things. So he remembers a lot of it, and he remembers a lot of the things his dad did. And his dad taught him as he grew up to do this line of work. So it's still like we have Jim Henson around. There's not a lot of things that his son does that's different as far as how he approaches these things. But he's just like his father, that he wants everything to look right, and he strives to move the puppetry world forward by evolving the sciences of what they do. And when I say that, think of Hogwarts in Labyrinth. The whole face of Hogwarts was robotics or actuators and stuff that moved the face, so it alone was its own puppet with over a person. So that's the thing Jim Henson Studios does. I don't know what they did in this, but they probably did something new that they've never done before. I'd like to see maybe behind the scenes on this too. I'll look for that, and maybe if I find that, I can do a video on that. With that said, like I said, before I even watch this, I want to watch this. I wanted to see this. I will watch this. If you liked this video, please leave a comment down below. Hit the like button. If you didn't like this, hit dislike. That's fine. It's not as, there's no reason to hit dislike. Hit like, just be nice. But hey, if you didn't like it, hit dislike. But leave a comment down below and let me know why you didn't like this. That's the only thing I ever have to say about people who dislike videos. All I want is a comment from you. I didn't like it. You're an idiot, whatever. Say whatever. I got thick skin. I can handle it. But leave a like, leave a dislike, but please leave a comment either way. It helps me understand why you didn't like it. With that, please hit the bell button down below. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, please. I would appreciate it very much. To all my subscribers so far, though, thank you very much for subscribing. Your support is always appreciated. With that said, have a nice day.
Hey guys, thanks for checking us out. Be sure to subscribe to both channels, and make sure to check out our friends in the Fandom Minutes. You can find us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and BitChute, and you can also send us an email at sean@seanstackhousereacts.com and Chris Knight at therealreview3000.com. Be sure to swing by our Teespring store to pick up some awesome merchandise.